Ontario Senior Driver Knowledge Test 2026 Part 225 Difficult Practice Questions. Question 1. If you are involved in a collision where someone is injured, you must report it to police immediately, exchange info and leave, wait 24 hours, do nothing if it's minor. All collisions involving injury or property damage over $2,000 must be reported. Question 2. A sign with a green circle means permission to do what is shown, a warning, prohibition, information. A green circle indicates a permitted action, example, truck route. Question 3. When turning at an intersection, where should you look? Left, then right, right, then left, left, right, then left again, straight ahead only. Look left, right, and left again to ensure the path is clear. Question 4. How many demerit points can a senior have before an interview is required? 6, 9, 12, 15. At 9 points, you may be required to attend an interview to discuss your record. Question 5. What does a hand symbol on a pedestrian signal mean? Run across. Pedestrians may not start crossing. Hurry up. Pedestrians have right of way. The solid hand means pedestrians should not enter the crosswalk. Question 6. A senior driver's vision test must meet what standard? 20/20ths in both eyes, 20/40ths in both eyes combined, 20/50ths in one eye. No specific standard. Ontario requires 20/40ths vision with both eyes open and examined together. Question 7. When must a driver aged 80 plus attend a group education session? Every 5 years, every year, every 2 years, once at age 80. The Senior Driver Renewal Program requires a session every 2 years. Question 8. A do not pass sign is what shape? Triangle, square, circle, rectangle. Regulatory signs like do not pass are typically rectangular. Question 9. A solid yellow line on your side of the road means passing is safe, passing is prohibited, one-way street, no parking. A solid line indicates that crossing or passing is unsafe and prohibited. Question 10. A flashing red light means proceed with caution, yield, stop, and proceed when safe. Stop and wait for green. A flashing red light is treated the same as a stop sign. Question 11. Which of these can impair a senior's driving? Reduced peripheral vision, hearing loss, slower reaction time, all of the above. Aging can affect various faculties necessary for safe driving. Question 12. When parking uphill with a curb, turn your wheels to the right, to the left, straight, toward the curb. Turn wheels to the left so the car rolls into the curb if the brakes fail. Question 13. What should you do if an emergency vehicle is approaching with sirens? Speed up, stop in your lane, pull to the right and stop, pull to the left and stop. Pull as far to the right as possible and come to a complete stop. Question 14. At a four-way stop, who goes first? The biggest vehicle, the vehicle on the left, the vehicle that arrived first, the fastest vehicle. The first vehicle to arrive has the right of way. Question 15. What color are construction signs in Ontario? Yellow, blue, orange, green. Construction and maintenance signs are orange. Question 16. When should you use your low beam headlights? In heavy rain, within 150 m of an oncoming vehicle, in fog, all of the above. Low beams prevent glare in poor conditions and for other drivers. Question 17. How much space should you leave between your car and a cyclist? 0.5 meters, 1 meter, 2 meters, 3 meters. Ontario law requires at least 1 meter of space when passing a cyclist. Question 18. What is the penalty for a senior failing to attend a mandatory renewal session? License suspension, a small fine, a warning, nothing. Failure to complete renewal requirements leads to license cancellation or suspension. Question 19. Hydroplaning happens when tires lose contact with the road due to water, the engine stalls, the brakes fail, the car is low on fuel. Hydroplaning is caused by a layer of water between tires and road surface. Question 20. What does a yield sign mean? Stop and wait. Slow down and be prepared to stop for right of way. Speed up. Ignore other traffic. Yield means giving the right of way to other traffic.